And welcome back to Bag Space Required, where I sit here and play games that I like for the most part and talk randomly to try to make it entertaining. So we're starting up on our third day for Supermarket Simulator. Got no inventory to go with right now. Let's see what we have going on today. Looks like we got inventory on the shelves, so that's good. Let's check our... Let's keep our bills caught up as best we can here. $200. Yeah, we can afford that. There we go. Now, as I said in the last video, the first milestone goal that we're going to go for is to try to get the self-checkout so that we have more time to focus on stocking the shelves and keeping the store itself clean. That said, the first objective that we have now, I guess not the first objective, but the current objective, I should say, is to go ahead and buy a crate from the market. So that falls under tools, I believe. Crate, there we go. And because they already have the update available for shoplifters, we get to beat people with a bat. So let's go ahead and grab that now since we have the money. Why not? Okay, let's hop away from our computer. And it's going to tell us how to use things. Tool wheel and pick up the crate. Okay, so down tab, pick up our crate. And this handy dandy little device allows us to change where we have things on our shelves without needing to keep a hold of one of the boxes that product comes in. So let's go ahead. We're going to take this tag off. So now we can go bread, bread, flour, flour. And you know what? We'll do the same thing with the powdered sugar. Just take this one down. That way we can have two shelves on top of each other of the chocolatey cereal. There we go. So just put this away now. Take down this tag, because that's no longer accurate. So this one's going to stack vertically. This one's going to go horizontally. For no other reason than I want to. All right, let's open up for the day. Now the cleanliness meter, our windows aren't too bad, but let's go ahead and get that out of the way first thing in the morning. No, they are still clean, so they're not going to go ahead and dirty off. All right. Off the counter, chocolate cereal, dollar change. There we go. I forgot to check to see if prices changed. Normally it tells you, but this is being a new save. I'm not sure if it's told us anything yet. Oh, yeah, see, our oil went down. So, with my rounding to the nearest dollar, this should now come down to $4 for the oil. There we go. And one thing to watch out for is if you are changing your prices and a customer has already grabbed what it was at the tag, they're going to get it for whatever price it was previously set at. So like you wait for somebody to grab something and you figure you're just going to jack the price since they've already got it in hand, doesn't work. Price checks aren't really a big thing. Let's see, we have to now purchase a product license using the computer. We're not going to do that just yet. We'll continue operating with these limited products. The way people aren't worried about what they can or cannot find. As long as I keep those on the shelf. And then once we get a self-checkout, we'll go ahead and update to have the new products. Because we're going to have to buy shelves, or I'm going to have to rearrange and down stock. Oh, it looks like we got a mess over in the corner there. Someone ruined a perfectly good box of cereal. I'm coming. Throw that out. $3. Boom. $3. And $30. $6. So it's been a great little premise for a game. I've definitely enjoyed playing it for the number of hours I've sunk in so far. I hope you guys are enjoying it too, seeing how I poorly run a store. Lots of noise pollution. Can't wait till we actually get a speaker in here so we can actually have some music. How much is a speaker? Furniture. Speaker. $250. We're just going to stick with the outside noises and the sound of my voice. 2 boxes of cereal. Think it's time to go ahead and order up some more inventory. We're almost at 200, so let's go ahead and do that. Back to the market, just the products. And add one of those, one of those, one of those, one of those, and one of those. $4 for shipping. I mean, for instant delivery, I'll pay that $4. I'm okay with that. Really gotta stop walking into the wall, though. As you just run through people with a box. It's great. Let's go ahead. We're going to close the box. And one of my favorite features of the game is, you know what? Not dealing with it right now. Uh, 16. There we go. Check out this customer. $1. Let's get these lights turned on. It's nice to be able to see. Now, a lot of products will fit basically one full box to a shelf. Once we start getting into some of the larger items, though, they do like to take up some shelf space. Two of the biggest culprits being the toilet paper that we can order later on, and the potatoes. Get this out of here. Keep my store clean. Take pride in your work. Yep, be right there. You're just throwing out this box. Do-do-do. It's one. Do-do-do-do-do. Look at that. Now, it'll let you give too much change, but it'll never let you charge too much to a customer. So as soon as I got the card in here, I can't accidentally go 22 and say, okay, no, that's not right. Back that off, 21, and there we go. That gentleman's shopping. This way, grab our last box of product. Go, 9 o'clock, so now we'll just get the straggling crew. It's just one item, I swear. But since the clock actually stops at 9, it's free money for us. That was not one item, madam. There you are. And there we go. All right, good to enter to finish the day. All right, let's go ahead and close the store off. And let's get into the next one. So at the end of day 3, we're still being quite profitable. Current balance 263. Let's go. All right, there we go. On the right hand side there, we can see the various price changes, which will affect not only our prices, like our cost for profit and all that fun stuff, but then how much we may or may not be able to get away with charging. So let's go ahead and check our prices. Pricing. So Chocolate Pick, Chalky Pick, sorry. Let's see, it went down to 281 for the cost, but still 562. So I still get away with charging $6 for it. Same with the sliced bread, keep it at $4, and now $3.47 for the pasta. So that's still going to stay at $3. So with this particular method, the way I do it, it just makes it a whole lot easier. You can check the price to see if anything changes drastically, but for the most part, things will stay around the average and stay the same. So what else do we need for 12, 5, 6, and 4? All right, now you know what? Let's get some of that chocolate cereal. What's this one? That's that pasta. So let's finish off that box. And order. Let's order one of every. $1 of each. Perfect. And we'll just leave it outside for now to cook in the sun. Except we do need the bread on the shelf. Now, one thing they haven't added to the game yet, and again, not sure if they're going to, stock that's in storage doesn't actually spoil. So anything that you would have to put on display in a cooler, which will be one of our first licenses coming up here, you can store all the cooler stuff just on the floor, outside, where it sits. Doesn't go bad. And then we'll just put it in the fridge after the fact and hope nobody notices. Put that there. You know, I said I was going to leave that outside, and then I just immediately started putting it away. Bad habits. Go. And the powdered sugar. Come on. There we go. All right. Cool. So you can place the boxes down nicely, or you can just yeet. All right, let's go ahead and open up for today. So exciting. So I guess no one's lining up for the grocery store to open. Probably be closer to 9 o'clock before I see my first customer. And 9, oh, there we go. Look at that. I love how they just like throw their card in your face, like, here, take my money. It's kind of an animation I hope they don't change just because I find it so funny. $40. Perfect. Most of the combinations that our customers are picking up seem like they make sense. Stocking up on the essentials and whatnot. Later on, when you start to get more products and you have a pretty healthy stock of them, they'll just start buying random volumes, like just crazy weird volumes of certain things. Like you'd get like 10 things of oil for one customer. And it's like, I don't want to know what kind of parties you're going to. Or maybe I do. I don't know. $10. There we go. So once we go to a self-checkout model, customers are going to pay exclusively with their card unless we open up the main till again. But I plan on boxing that up and getting it out of here. Oh, store's dirty somewhere. It's the windows? No, it's this spot on the floor. Let's go ahead and clean that off. Still dirty somewhere. Is it the windows? Yeah, it's the windows. Go ahead and clean those off. Bubbles. And 10, 5. Oops. $4. Well, that's a lovely jacket. Or you could ignore me. That's fine too. Go about your shopping. It's fine. Oh, now you want to see me. Alright, fine. No change. Flour. Like, it's a really calm game for the most part. When you start running out of stock and you got nobody working in the store, it can get a little hectic, but receipt 2012 20 change 0. Get out of here. $12. Alright. Oh, we forgot to look at our bills today. Management. Oh yeah, $6 there for that. $20 for our rent. There we go. Let's see. So last episode I suggested I was open to taking suggestions for what we're going to name the store. But if anybody has some ideas as to what we want to do for the color of the walls and possibly the floor type, we'll take a look at that in a future episode, but I'll be open to suggestion again there as well. If you're enjoying the content, enjoying the video, you give it a like down below. That would be greatly appreciated. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do so. Bag Space Required is still a fairly new channel. So let's see how big we can make it grow. Right now, probably the only person watching is my mom, so hi, Mom. It's getting dark in here. We should turn on some lights. We just move this till back just a touch. We wouldn't have to leave it, though. Turn on lights. Except I think we do. Because if you're manning the till, you can't do anything else. Couldn't find flour. Oh, we ran out of flour. Oh no. See? Worst store manager ever. Do I have some over here? No. Okay, let's order that. Did I meant about it getting a little bit hectic? We got 2 of those. Purchase those. All right. You make it to 9 o'clock. You can't order anything till the next morning. So. Oh no. I've let all my customers down. I mean, how hard is it? They rely on me to keep 6 items on hand, and I couldn't do that. Uh, 20, 5, 6, 7, 8. Couple of big purchases right at the end of the night. Not too shabby. $1. Let's go ahead and pick up these boxes over here and restock things. It's good. Coming. Here we go. Yeah. Grab that on the left. There we go. All right, so that is day 4 in the books. Let's finish it off and see how we're looking. Close off the store. All right. Well, that is the 4th day. All right, we will see you all in the next one.